Hey guys, go ahead and join me tonight. Go ahead and join me. Hey guys, hey, go ahead and join me tonight. Come on board, come on board. Good evening to everybody. Good evening. I'm going to give you like about 2 minutes. So go ahead and call your friends. Call your friends because we're talking about making some money. We're talking about starting this type of business. Where we're answering the question. I'm answering the question about launching a profitable business. Okay, so go ahead and tag a friend or two. I'm here on Instagram and I'm here on Facebook. I want you guys to come through. I'll get started at 9:12 because I don't want to be on here all night. So go ahead. And by the way, if you are not following me on YouTube, it is Salt and Stilettos. My YouTube channel is Salt and Stilettos. That's SALT, N for Nancy, Stilettos. That's STILETTOS. So go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow, you like, you do all that. You watch the videos that we have on our YouTube channel, okay? I want y'all to make sure you check that out. Okay, let me get started. So good evening, everybody. My name is Toya Wallace. I am the corporate trainer. I'm the laboratory boss. I help individuals launch their lab, profitable lab, from the ground up. I'm also known as the midwife to the marketplace. Yes. So I have Instagram over here and I have Facebook. And I'm here just to talk to you guys a little bit about starting a profitable DNA testing center. Who says you can't you can make money while testing DNA samples? Who say you can make money, in that type of industry? Who says that? Because, some people might be thinking so, but I want to just make sure I come here to tell y'all that, hey, it is doable. It is doable. And it is doable, okay? So let me just get a little started when it comes to DNA testing and the type of business, right? So a lot of us before, including myself, because I didn't know better until now, as in 5-6 years ago, okay? Not today, but starting your own DNA testing center, it is profitable. That's number one. But what's more profitable is the knowledge of what you can actually offer. So now DNA, it's not only paternity. And a lot of people are unaware that there's more to DNA than just who's the father of the child, than just paternity. It's more to, is this the right auntie? It's more than just ancestry. Okay, where's my family from? Are they from Africa for real? Or my family just saying that they are from Africa? No, more than just, okay, paternity and ancestry. Do you know that with your DNA, you can test your skin health? That is called lifestyle testing. Skin health. Hi, Shakaya. Hi, everybody who's on here. Do you know that you can actually test your skin through DNA sampling? You can test to see if you can use certain products. Thank you. I try. Thank you. You can test to see if you're allergic to certain ingredients, because sometimes people might say, oh, I can't use Dove, or I can't use Irish Springs, or I can't use this, I can't use that. No, it's not necessary that you can't use the brand. It may be that there's an ingredient inside of that actual product that's branded that you're allergic to. I learned that. as an esthetician, as a licensed esthetician in the state of Florida, I learned that, okay? I learned that people who say that they're allergic to certain things, it's not that they're allergic. There's certain, and a product has over 12 to 15 ingredients, and especially if it's clinical, especially if it's science, okay? A product has so much ingredients, so you may not be allergic. So you're telling me the product has water and you're allergic to water? No, it may be a specific ingredient that's in there that you're allergic to. So with that being said, you can do DNA testing on skin health, okay? As an esthetician, and this is for my esthetician, if you're in the esthetician world, if you're a beauty, even if you're in the beauty health, as far as like hair, skin, and all of that, if you even do nails, you're a nail tech, you need to be taking my DNA training. That's just what it is. Hey, Shavanda, you need to be taking my DNA training. Okay? I learned as an esthetician, once I did my DNA, because I'm a lab owner now. So I help individuals open up their own DNA testing center. I'm a lab owner. I know this for real. When I worked in the lab as well as in my spa. And let me tell you, one of the things that I learned when I run my DNA with my skin, there were certain products that I couldn't use. And it was not because it was certain ingredients. And when I say products, I'm talking about the ingredient in the product that I couldn't use, you know. I'm allergic to the sun. And you might say, well, everybody is. No, everybody's not allergic to the sun. There's some people whose skin, who body, who DNA can actually allow them to tolerate the sun. I can't. I didn't know that. I love the sun. I like to be in the sun burning up. I didn't know that. You know, as an esthetician, once I understood skin health, I, for example, would have a program. The acne is called the Acne Erase program. Hey, JJ, hey, Tasha. It's called the Acne Erase program. That's where individuals came to me for 8 weeks. 8 weeks on a weekly basis, right? For 8 weeks. It was an acne program. And that program was like about $899. I treated them weekly. Gave them $45 corrective skincare, 45-minute sessions. And in their sessions, I educate them weekly, not just educate you the first week. I educated you, provided you knowledge weekly on your skin, on your treatment, right? But prior to even we going through the entire 8 week, that was $899 for your full 8-week plan of me treating your skin, giving you corrective skincare treatments. Once I understood the DNA part of it, right? Once I understood the skin health part of it, I actually increased my acne erase. I increased that package to become a $1,200 package from $899 to $1,200. And you're probably like, how? Because now I understood that the reason you're suffering with acne, it ain't just because you keep eating Snickers and drinking Coca-Cola. No, leave the Coca-Cola people alone and leave the Snicker people alone. They did not do that. This is something within your skin. You have 27 layers of skin. You probably using certain products. You probably eating certain types of meat that you're not supposed to be eating. And I would implement that DNA test report into that plan. So now an $800 program, skincare program, went to a $1,200 program. And that would be like about a 30 to 40 page report on their skin, guys, on their skin. And they would be like, oh my God, I didn't know. Yes, you did not know. I didn't know before. I know now. That's how I was able to even scale. I was able to even scale my business. My spa business. When I was, heavy in the spa before, I was able to scale my business for $800 program to another $1,200 program. And that is something that they were so grateful for because I was big on education. I'm big on education. No matter what I'm doing, I'm teaching you. Okay. If I'm talking for 5 minutes, you better get a pen and paper because I'm teaching you. Okay. So with the DNA now, my $800 program turned to $1,200. Educating people on the issues that they have and giving them solution will have retention. It will provide you retention. Another thing, running a successful or profitable DNA testing center. Another service when it comes to DNA, personality testing. That's another service for DNA. It's not just ancestry and it's not just paternity. Personality testing, meaning you want to know who you're getting married to before you get married to them. Yeah. You want to know who you're getting married to before you get married to them. You want to do a DNA test, a personality DNA test on, because you got to make sure now this person ain't bipolar sometimes. You got to make sure. You want to, I'm letting you know. So DNA doesn't just only consist of ancestry and paternity, skin health and personality. I'm not done. Fitness. Your DNA can tell you your fitness. It can let you know why you're not losing weight. You might think it's just because. It's not just because. You might think it's just something so simple. And it could be something simple. But you don't have knowledge of what that simple thing is. I'm trying to pull up one of my DNA test report. And I'm going to turn my screen so you guys can see. I have done DNA testing on myself and my daughter. A personality test, a nutrition test, a fitness test, because baby, a skin health test. You can even do DNA tests on comprehensive PGX for your heart. Do you know that? Some people suffer with heart attack and they don't even know. They want to know where it came from. There are a lot of things. There are a lot of factors when it comes to DNA testing. Let me see. Let's see if I can pull up my DNA test report. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Because okay, there it is right there. My skin, I'm going to show you guys. And I tell everybody, I say, let me tell you something. If you want to start your own DNA testing center, I'm that girl. You want to come over here because I'm not just giving you DNA testing. I'm letting you know how you could make it profitable. Forensics is a thing. You know, when it comes to even having a DNA testing center, legal, forensics, blood splat, you can do all of that. Listen, that is money. You just have to be knowledgeable. You just have to be trained. You have to just know the information. You have to know the information. So I'm about to show you guys my skin report. Let's see if I can turn my camera around here. I'm going to do it with Facebook first, and then I'm going to go ahead and do it with Instagram. So Facebook, here is my skin report, right? And I'm telling you guys, this broke it down. It talks about my texture and elasticity, cellulite, if I have a high risk or a low risk, collagen degradation, stretch marks, varicose veins, my moisture and defense. It tells me the things that I should and should not use, guys, right here. Physical appearance of my skin, you know, it lets you know about my stretch marks. Based off of my DNA, I have an average risk of getting stretch marks. Okay, cellulite, wrinkles, all of that. Let me go down to even topical products that I should or should not use. And I'm going to show you this Instagram. Give me a second. Activities and behavior. It tells you maintaining a healthy weight. That is something that Toya have to do to make sure because I have an increase of cellulite now, increased risk. Okay. And I don't want no cellulite, guys. Okay. My diet, chokeberry juice. Eating a balanced diet, oral supplements, bioactive collagen, peptides, topical applications would be retinol, red algae. Y'all see this? You guys see this? You see what I'm talking about? This is telling me activities and behavior, things I'm supposed to avoid, alcohol and tobacco. I'm supposed to drink a lot of green tea when it comes to my collagen. Hyaluronic acid is something that I can use. CoQ10, you know, I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around. So my Instagram followers can see that. Launching a profitable DNA testing center it's ideal. I promise you guys. So right here, they tell me I have an increased increased risk of getting cellulites. So for me, I don't want no cellulites. I have to make sure I maintain a healthy weight. These are the things I should be drinking. Chokeberry juice. I've never heard of chokeberry juice. Eating a balanced diet. Oral supplements would be bioactive, collagen, caffeine. I'm not supposed to really be drinking caffeine, but I love a Coke. I love a Coke, guys. I love a Coke. Retinol, red algae, professional procedures that is allowable for my skin, mesotherapy. Another thing, I'm supposed to avoid alcohol and tobacco. Let's see. Avoid large fluctuations in weight. My current, I have an average risk for stretch marks, retinoids, microdermabrasion. These are services that I can actually get that will help. Okay, I'm telling you guys, this is something a lot of people have been inquiring about my DNA testing program. And I'm like, guys, it's so much. It's so much. So like I said, you can do personality testing, nutrition testing, fit. If you're a personal trainer, you need to get at me. You need to get at me. If you're a personal trainer, you should be contacting me and say, hey, I want to start my own DNA testing center. I want to be able to offer these services. I have mental health therapists that actually reach out to me, use my services for DNA for their clients. They increase whatever their plan is, they increase it to like $300 or $400 more just by running them a DNA test. Just by running them a DNA test. And to be honest, your payout, even to run the DNA test, it might cost you $100, $150 to do that test. If you're charging $300, if you're charging $400, you are profiting $150, $200. For a mouth swab, this is not even blood draw. This is a mouth swab, guys. If you don't even understand, I know y'all don't understand. The DNA testing program is profitable. For me, after being in the lab industry, I knew where my money maker was. I knew where my money maker was. DNA testing, it's something. It definitely can pay your bills if you know where to. Thank you, Christina. Immigration, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. And we provide you with the companies. I provide you with the companies where you get connected to be able to have your specimen tested. And guess what? You are just collecting and shipping it off. You are collecting and shipping it off. So you're not even there trying to figure out who's the father, what they should or should not be wearing, or let me see. I know I did a DNA test on even my personality. They say part of, let me tell you guys, my personality, let me see if I can read it. They say I'm less agreeable. My anxiety is normal. I'm more neurotic. My consciousness, I'm more conscientious. I'm an average introvert, but I'm more extroverted. My openness to experience, I'm more open to experience. They said warrior versus warrior, W-A-R-R-I-O-R versus warrior, somebody who worries. I'm intermediate, so I'm in between. Let's see. And then they break down my anxiety. They break it down. My markers, they break it down. They break down my neurotic system. They break it down. Like, these are things. This is good for people who are fitness trainers or personal trainers. This is good for individuals who are mental health therapists, psychiatrists. If you're in the beauty industry, even if you do hair, you can give all of your clients who come in, even a part of their consultation. If you're in a high class area, you can do DNA testing for $100. You can do DNA testing for $150. And you literally can make that money, like, it is so profitable. But the knowledge, the information. Yes, Christina said post-mortem. I'm telling you guys, like, it's beyond. And I love the whole DNA aspect of it because I understand the money part. Let me tell you something. I understand the money part. I understand the money part. See, you ain't gonna know until you get in. And the thing about it is, don't think that you're gonna come in and you're gonna make $100,000 tomorrow. What made me understand and make me more profitable in the DNA part of my business is because I am knowledgeable about it. I didn't just go there charging. I made sure I applied and I implemented it in different areas of my businesses. As an esthetician, I did the skin health. So my clients, they did skin health and nutrition, those two things for their plans. So anybody who had a plan with me, or even if they just came to do a facial for one time hit, right? Nutrition, DNA, and a skin health DNA. Those were the two things that I sold in my spa. So something that was an $800 program now has turned into a $1,200 program. And it literally took 6 minutes to do the DNA test. When the results come back, I don't even have to read the results. I give you the results. And you go through, I can go through it with you, or I don't have to go through. That is your packet. And that is something that the customers, they are so pleased, because it's like they never knew. They were never aware that, hey, like, I didn't know that I was not even supposed to use hyaluronic acid on my skin. There are individuals that I've met that cannot use hyaluronic acid, and they've been using that in all their products. Once we understood that, I changed their regimen, and their skin start to look flawless. And it's surprising, because hyaluronic acid is a good product, but some people, their DNA, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work for them. Okay, so I want y'all to know, launching a profitable DNA testing center is doable. You have to be familiar with the knowledge. You have to get educated. You have to understand the business. Even on the business side, when it comes to the monetary side, you have to, once you are knowledgeable, you're going to be able to be profitable in a sense where something that's going to cost $100 to test, you can now charge $600 and pocket $500, because you're educating and you're not ripping them off. What I'm saying is you're educating your clients on why this has been happening. Well, this guy that I met, and you didn't say no, he was bipolar. He didn't say no, he was bipolar. Like certain things, like I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Some people want to know why my hair is not growing. Well, this is the reason why. So they offer you get custom DNA, paternity, ancestry, even cannabis. You can test for cannabis, your DNA, to let you know if cannabis is something that you should use. Some people out here smoking like a train, right? You're smoking and you don't even know that. Even though marijuana ain't gonna kill you, you don't know that this is the reason why you're going through this, because you've been smoking weed all your life. There's a lot. I'm telling you guys, there's a lot. So if you are thinking about even implementing DNA testing center, DNA testing services, you don't even have to start your own DNA testing business. All you got to do is take my training and implement that as a service in your current business. So you could either launch a separate DNA business, or you can just implement it in what you already have. If you're a stylist, you should be implementing DNA services. You got to know how to do it, right? If you're an esthetician, that's a given. I just told you guys, that's a given. If you're a mental health therapist, a psychologist, anybody to deal with the psych, that is something that you should definitely be implementing. Pivot. When it's time, where y'all know about scale and pivot, a simple test can give you $300, $400 more in your for whatever you're looking at. With, man, I need to raise my price, but how? DNA testing. If you're a personal trainer or a fitness trainer, and you normally charge them $199 a session, or $199, or let's say $300, $400 for 4 sessions, right? $300 for 4 sessions. You can now make $600 for 4 sessions, same amount of session. All you did was implemented a DNA test that will give them a 32 or more thorough page of their life. Basically, it's telling them about their life, their entire life. And guess what? There's multiple different types of lifestyle testing. So it's not just skin health. I just named a few, but there's so much more. So I just want this live was just to let y'all know, you can launch a profitable DNA testing business, or you can just even add the DNA testing services to your current business that you have. There's skin health, lifestyle testing, ancestry, paternity, nutrition, cannabis, personality, fitness, PGX, immigration, forensics. There's so much. And even when you're marketing, you could say, listen, you market legally as in the court system or not the court system. There's so much. Guys, I'm telling you. So this is something that you want to get into. My program, my DNA testing program to launch your own DNA testing center is $649. It's $649. I can charge way more because the information I'm giving you, you're not just getting my training, you're getting me. And this is what you're paying for. But it's $649. It's right now, I think it's still 50% for $325. I'm not sure how long that's not gonna be. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but it's on half price now. And I'm just telling you, get in while you can. It's for $325 right now. If you want to just be able to add this, let me tell you, if you spend $649 for a DNA training program, you can make that back in either 1 or 2 clients. Ooh, this is gonna be on YouTube. I just hurt my hand. Anyway, glass. Anyway, if you want, you can make, if you spend $649 on my DNA program, you can make that back either in 1 client or 2 client or 3 client, depending on what you are offering. But it's on sale. It's $325. It's half price. You can't go wrong. You can make that back in 1 client. I just told you guys how you can. I just told you how you can make. If you spend $325 tonight, just say you spend $325. I just told you. If you're esthetician, I just told you how you can get that back in 1 client. 1 client. I can show. I just told you my $800 acne erase 8-week program went from $800 to $1,200. That's a $400 increase just by me implementing a DNA test for them. So if I spend $325 on a program that was 50% off from $649, I just showed you how to make that $400 back. If you're an esthetician, if you're a beauty supply, a beautician, even if you're a therapist, even if you're a fitness trainer, I just showed you how you could make $400 by implementing it into your program. For those of you guys who have a business that serves people, I'm telling you guys, these are things that you can implement. So it is possible to launch a profitable DNA testing business. It don't matter what industry you're in. I'm telling you. But we have specific industries that can really capitalize on that. Okay? Check your girl. My name is Toya Wallace. Follow my Instagram is I am Toya Wallace. You know, if you're already on here, you either follow me or you're friends with me. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Salt and Stilettos, because this is going to be uploaded for others to see. Because people have been asking me and they're like, Toya, I want to do this DNA. And I'm like, you know what? Everybody needs to know. Not just some people, but everybody needs to know. Hey, run a DNA test. Me, I run a DNA test, all the different types of lifestyle tests on myself as well as my daughter. I sure did. I have students who reach out to me, right? Because the coroners are reaching out to them to come and do DNA tests on the dead bodies or, like I said, blood splatters. And that is, I'm telling you, payout. Okay. I know what I'm saying. I have people who come from Jamaica who's here that have to do DNA tests in Jamaica to get people over, and Haiti because they found out this child was theirs and now they want to bring them over. Okay. A mouth swab, and I don't even got to swab their mouth. Listen, guys, let me tell you, this is the icing on the cake. I don't even got to swab you. So you're swabbing your own self in front of me, making sure I'm giving you the instructions how to swab left, right. Okay. You complete your paperwork. I take it, I ship it off, and the lab is testing it. What? And I could make $200 off of you swabbing your own mouth. Y'all remember what they was doing in COVID? They let you swab your own nose and they got paid for you swabbing your own nose. Don't listen. Pivot. It's time for you guys to scale. It's time for you to pivot in your business, okay? It doesn't matter what industry you're in. And if you know you're in an industry that don't really service that, you need to launch your own DNA testing center. And if you're telling me, well, I won't have time to work in the business, I am teaching you how to get that business up and running from the ground up. I am getting you your lab partners. I am letting you know the supplies you need. All you got to do is hire an employee and pay them to work that business and you collect. I'm telling you, it is profitable. It is profitable. You just have to be trained. You have to understand the industry, understand what you're offering. I know what I offer, and that's why I can charge. I know my value. I know the value of DNA testing. Someone comes from prison. They said, the lady said that the child is theirs. They have to do a DNA test. Child support cases, guys. I'm telling you right now, child support cases, for child support, you got to run a DNA test. They got to find somebody to do that DNA test. Honey, y'all hearing what I'm saying? If you have a skin issue and you're not sure why, the doctor is saying it's eczema, but every time they give you a product, this just getting worse. It's not working. Probably they did. You know, I should be teaching the doctors and telling them, hey, you should probably just run a DNA test so you could stop prescribing them 7 different type of ointment and it's not doing anything. It's not really doing anything for them. Yeah, I'm telling you. So get with your girl, Toya Wallace. Like I said, to start your own DNA testing center is 50% off. It's $325. Like, you can't go wrong. I just showed you how to make that right back. I just showed you. I just told you, right? So get started. If you don't want to do it, you know somebody who want to do it, go ahead and let them know, hey, start your DNA testing center. Or, hey, you're already in the field. Just go ahead and add this to what you currently do so you can scale your business. All right? Everybody stay blessed. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. It's Salt and Stilettos. That's SALT, N for Nancy, STILETTOS. Follow me on Instagram. That's I am Toya Wallace. If you want to chit chat some more, book a call. It's $125 for 30 minutes. But guess what? Time waits for no man, and you can't get that time back. Okay? So let's get started. Ciao.